Hey guys, Dice Rowan here with a list of 10 ghosts photobombing unsuspecting people. These are photos that people snapped only to find out later that there was an extra person there that they didn't see. So without further ado, these are 10 ghost photobombs. Number 10. The Hooded Ghost. This picture was taken in 1985 during a meeting of the Coventry Freemen. None of the guests recalled seeing the dark cloaked figure standing with them. Number 9. The Ghost on the Train. This picture was taken in the 1960s of the Alberta steam train before it was retired. The train was believed by some to be haunted, and if you look closely at the window you can see the face of the probable culprit. Number 8. The Tombstone Cowboy Ghost. Tombstone, Arizona is one of the most famous Wild West ghost towns, so it's no surprise that in 1996 a man named Ike Clanton captured a picture of the ghost of a real cowboy. He was posing in a cowboy costume in the Boot Hill graveyard. After discovering the mysterious man in the background, Mr. Clanton attempted to recreate the photo, with a friend standing where the ghost was. However, they found that it wasn't possible to do so without the friend's legs showing. Number 7. Grandpa's Ghost. Shortly after moving into an assisted living place, a photo was taken of an elderly woman you see here. But who's the man standing behind her? That would be her husband, who died 30 years prior. Number 6. The Toys R Us Ghost. Shot in 1978 in a Toys R Us store in California, this picture was taken by the crew of a TV series called That's Incredible. The crew were investigating reported paranormal activity of the building. In the photo, there's a young man standing in the back leaning against the wall. Not one of the many people who were present saw him there. Not even the high-speed camera that was shooting footage at the same time seemed to show him. Apparently, it's believed that the figure is a young man who died from an accidental self-inflicted axe wound in 1869 in the location of where the store stood. Number 5. Freddy Jackson's Ghost. A Royal Air Force squadron is seen gathered here in this photo, and standing behind a fellow crewmate is Freddy Jackson, 2 days after his death. Freddy Jackson was the HMS Daedalus's mechanic. He was killed by an airplane propeller in a freak accident. Number 4. Ghost Passenger. In 1959, after visiting the grave of her mother, Mabel Chinnery decided to take a photo of her husband who was sitting in the car, and sitting behind him is Mabel's mother. Number 3. The Pilot Ghost. During a visit to the Fleet Air Arm Station in England, Mrs. Sawyer and some of her friends decided it would be nice to take a picture of her sitting in a retired helicopter. In the picture you can see someone seated next to her. However, Mrs. Sawyer insists no one was sitting in the pilot's seat, but she did remember feeling cold while she sat in the helicopter despite it being a hot day. Number 2. The Manila Ghost. This picture was taken with a phone in the Philippines in a place called Manila. In it you can see two friends posing as a stranger uses one of their cell phones to take the photo. No one saw anyone else around them, so when they looked at the photo later on, it was quite a shock to see what seems to be an apparition posing as well. And finally, number 1. Walter Ferguson. This picture was taken in 1968 when author of Psychic Telemetry Robert A. Ferguson was giving a speech. The figure you can see next to him is his brother, Walter, who died in World War II. And that was my list of 10 ghost photobombs. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like to let me know. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Do you agree with my list? And what are some ghost photobombs that you've seen? Also, don't forget to share this video to help the channel grow, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you later. Falling Corpse and Chris Walker from Outlast. This 2013 game is one of my favorites, and it was difficult to decide on just one jump scare for this spot. So I decided it was a tie between these two moments at the beginning of the game. Here you play Miles Upshur, a reporter who goes into Mount Massive Asylum shortly after the inmates were set free. Without the ability to fight, you have the options of hiding or running. Just after you make it into the building, you are directed